you spell often? I mean, y'all better show up on a random Monday night. It's not even. I have to do me a different live theme song for when I'm. It's not a Thursday night. Hello, what's up, everybody? What's up? Really? Okay, I just waved at you. Hey, y'all. Hey, Daryl and Sam. Mwah. What's up, y'all? I'm just checking in. I've been told I've been absent a little bit too long. I received the most beautiful message from one of our soldiers, one of my followers, and I said, "Let me get on here and say hi, because I have not shown my face, these eyes, rah, these teeth, and a long this red hair. I just came from working out and stuff like that. So y'all know me, I don't care. Hello, superstar status. Okay. No, but I just came from working out and running all my errands today, playing catch up. Ooh, today was my first day back in the gym. I went to the gym and guess what? I missed it. I actually missed the gym. I didn't think I would, but I did. I said, I think it's because my mind knows we got things to do. Hey, Miss Barbara. Hello, beautiful. It's Andrea from Jazz at the Creek. Hey! Oh my God, Alice. January, my dear January. The glow of the workout. All right, now, listen, it was a good one. You know, I have my pretty crappy days, and when I go to the gym and walk around, y'all remember those videos I used to post. I don't lie. I never lie. If I don't feel like it, I go to that gym and I don't feel like it. I be like, la la. And I be looking at other people hoping for my motivation. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't, you know what I say? Okay. Because you know what? You got to learn to listen to your body. That doesn't mean you got to give up. All right. But that does mean you need to listen to your body. When your body tells you to sit down, see, I do not subscribe to this whole go until you can't go no more. Mm-mm. Because at some point, you're not even giving your best. You're just going through the motions. Take a nap. Please do know it's okay to take a nap. Please do know that it's okay to go to sleep. Please do know that it's okay to rest, to give your best. Okay? It matters. Deanna's! Well, I mean, I need to go live randomly every night. Then it wouldn't be random. But y'all know what I'm saying. I do have good news to share with y'all. Are y'all ready? Joe, my brother. Miss Barbara, I watched the Disney holiday show. Good. It was cool, right? Yeah, we were up. Listen, I've been working. You might not know it because I have not been on my lives or showing much of my face on my social media. Happy belated Thanksgiving from my mouth to yours. The last video I posted was with myself and my dog, with me and Leroy. But happy belated Thanksgiving. Happy early Christmas. I got something to say about Christmas. I got something to say about my single. I got something to say about this new single. And the Disney special really was cool. We were up recording that at like 2 and 3 or 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning at Disneyland. I mean, can you imagine? And people think that what we do is fun. It is. I'm just saying, but it's still a lot of work. We just make it look easy because we love what we do. And that's why I tell you and you to do what you love. Just saying. So I've been getting questions about my single, Believe. As of right now, um, I'm gonna read it. My email. Can I share it on this screen? I don't want to share it on the screen because I don't want to share who it's from. But can y'all still hear me on Facebook, and YouTube if I'm talking? Yes. I'm trying something new tonight. So I hope you can still hear me. But so for my single Believe, it says currently right now, we're still waiting for Billboard. Because they've switched over their process, but I'm number 33 in media base, number 38, number 38 in Billboard, number 31 on the Smooth Jazz Network chart, and number 56 in Radio Wave, Groove Jazz, and number 38 in smoothjazz.com. That's up 30 plus spins. So I don't know if y'all just heard what I said. Did y'all hear what I just said? Did y'all hear what I just said? Did y'all hear? I'm gonna read it I'm gonna read it one more time just to make sure y'all heard what I just said, okay? About my single right now, Believe, okay? Because y'all saw the post. I didn't even go live. How crazy is that? I have to tell y'all the story, and it's really cool. So stick around. Don't log off yet. I have to tell y'all this really cool and cute story about how my parents heard my single on the radio, okay? It's kind of adorable, and I gotta tell y'all. So I'm gonna read this one more time, and then I'm gonna tell y'all this story. Again, it's number 33 in media base. Media base is what counts radio spins. BDS. BDS has now merged with media base, which now has me at number 38 on Billboard. And number 31 on the Smooth Jazz Network charts. Number 56 in Radio Wave. Groove Jazz, Radio Wave, prominent, okay? 38 at smoothjazz.com, and that's with an additional plus 30 spins. So let me tell y'all what that means. That just means my single doing good. Okay? That's all it means. That means it's still best friend. Hey, Carrie. Hello from Is that from Pakistan? Are you on here from Pakistan? Asif Ali, did I say your name properly? I hope so. If you are, thanks for being here. Hey. Simon, thank y'all, honey. Hey, Mario. Y'all, so what that means is, let me tell y'all the story. And then I'm gonna tell y'all what that means. Because someone asked, what does it mean to now have your song on Sirius XM? I'm gonna tell you what it means to have my song on Sirius XM in a second. And it's just pretty personal. Not personal, but honest. Y'all know I'm a very honest person. This is a very honest conversation, per the usual. So I was in an airplane headed to New Orleans. And y'all know stuff is not supposed to come through when you're flying in the air, right? So I get this random voicemail that comes through while I'm in the air. And it was a voicemail from my y'all saw this post. I posted it last week. Um and that was a real voicemail that you heard. And then I'm gonna tell you the story behind it and how cool this was, because this doesn't happen too often these days. This was kind of like OG style, right? Okay. So I'm hearing the voicemail. First of all, I didn't even know that Sirius XM had picked up the record. Let me first start by saying that. No idea. So I hear the voicemail in the air. Baby, they playing your song on the radio on Sirius XM. And I play the message, and all I can hear is my daddy with the song playing in the background, right? I land. I try not to scream because I'm on a plane. I don't want to scare nobody. Okay. Not that I can. I sound like a little squeak. I couldn't scream, but I really wanted to. And I'm gonna tell y'all why in 1 second. So I called my mama, because and then once we land, then my mom sent a screenshot of it, which is what you also saw. And I called. So I land and I talked to my mama. Here's the story. My mom says that her and my daddy were in the car headed to my brother's house because it was my brother's birthday, and they were headed to go drop off my brother's birthday gift. They're listening to Watercolors on Sirius XM. Hello, Watercolors. Thank you. And they're playing Paul Brown songs. And my mom says, now my mother is not the most sentimental kind of person or emotional. She'll give you the world, okay? She'll give you the world, but she's an old school kind of mama. My mama works hard. She's retired now, but she worked hard, took care of everybody else's kids and the kids and they kids and everybody else's kids, all the church kids and the kids of the church kids, okay? My mother is that woman, so she ain't got time for emotions. All she got is love to give. Every now and again, you'll get a sentimental moment out of her. So she's riding the car and she's like, hey, talking to my dad. And she says that she tells him, they sure are playing all these Paul Brown songs. Maybe one day, honey, maybe one day we'll be riding and we'll hear our baby on the radio. Just maybe one day. They drop off the gift. They're headed back home. Next thing you know, they hear their baby on the radio. True story. On the way home. And so she says they both kept fumbling with their cell phones because they were so excited. But it was cold. So that, they said they wanted to have that classic moment where they roll the windows down and stop on the freeway and tell everybody, my baby on the radio. But it was too cold. My mama don't like the cold. So my daddy kept dropping the phone. My mama couldn't get the screenshot. They pressing all the wrong buttons. So the voicemail you hear is my daddy, he called just so he could have a voicemail, something, because he couldn't get nothing to work right. So, and my mama finally got the screenshot. And I thought that was the most endearing. Like, I always tell you guys that success is what you determine it to be. It's not money, it's not some level, it's not status. Who cares? It's not your house, it's not the car you drive. Success is all internal of what you define that you have been deemed to be successful for what you're working for. I say that to say that for me, and I keep reaching certain little successful things. Here goes another one. I said that for myself because people are always like, you don't think you made it? Because people know my resume and the things that I do, and you see social media and everything I'm posting on social media. But people still often ask, Aaron, do you think you've made it? My answer will be no. No, I got a lot of work to do. However, what I deem to be successful for myself at this phase, I have always said the moment that my parents hear me on the radio, my mama, and I say my mama because my mama, my mama, I'm a daddy's girl. Okay. I'm a daddy's girl to the 10th power. But I just want to say, Mama, I made it. Like, the saying, I've always wanted to say that. But I've always said the day that my parents are just randomly, not when I'm like, hey guys, they're about to play my song on this station or on this, blah, blah, blah. When my parents are randomly riding in the car and they hear their baby on the radio, and it happened that day. So what ends up happening after that, I call my radio rep. My radio rep didn't even know that they had added it to the radio, to satellite radio stations, right? He didn't even know that they had added. Now here's what they do in radio. I gotta plug in my my laptop. So here's what they do in radio. Sometimes you'll hear a song and you'll never hear it again. That's because, hold on, tell me y'all stuff. Hold on. I'm about to, if you're watching this on Instagram, 2 seconds, I got to bend down, put the phone down to plug my laptop in because I'm live on several platforms and I don't want my computer to die. So don't move. Hold on. I'm here, y'all. I'm still here, plugging it in. I just want you to hear my voice so you know I haven't left. Okay. So radio will play your song. It's like a test. They have, I don't know if they still do because everything changes every day. Technology just keeps on advancing every day. But this may be a part of technology that keeps on advancing. But I do know, even as of last year, what they have at radio stations, when you listen to radio, and I'm not talking about streaming, well, even streaming, but it's a different kind of setup for streaming, right? It's a computer, it's all algorithm and stuff like that. So, but when you're listening to your radio, they literally can tell how, like, if the listenership goes down or if someone even changes the station while a song is on, right? So if my song is playing and people change the channel, it's kind of an indication to that radio station that maybe people don't like this song. So really, see, Jelando, you did, Jelando. Hey, Jelando. He just said, I heard your song with Paul Brown on watercolors tonight. Okay, so I got more to tell about this story. That's so dope, man. Okay, so they won't play it anymore because they'll think that people don't like your song and will, because people turned it off. And they'll, so it's called a test, right? So didn't want to initially get excited about it until my radio rep went into the system to look and see if they played it more than once. Ugh. And they had already played it 5 times that day. And then we found out on that Monday, because that happened on a Saturday, we found out that Monday that it had officially been added to Sirius XM. So it is officially in the rotation. And the reason why I also say Saturday, because that Saturday that they played that song, I was having a hell of a day, y'all. I was trying to get to one of my closest friends ever in life's wedding, and the airlines. Oh, y'all, I flew Spirit Airlines. Do y'all want to tell y'all about? You know what? You know what? Since I got y'all here, do y'all want me to tell y'all about Spirit Airlines? No. I'll talk about it after I be happy because I'm in a good mood. I ain't gonna get mad again. So I was having a rough day with Spirit Airlines. Oh, trying to get to one of my closest friends ever in life on earth, my soror's wedding, right? And I got that news in the air when it wasn't supposed to come through. Changed the entire trajectory of my attitude, my mood, and everything else. And from that moment, everything on. It turns out I made it. I missed the wedding, but and by the way things went, I just knew I was going to miss the reception or catch like the last 30 minutes, honey. Turns out they had just started the reception when we got there. She hadn't even walked into the room yet. So everything works out the way it's supposed to. However, Southwest, I mean, I'm sorry. No, no. Oh, no. I love Southwest. Spirit Airlines is the absolute worst. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something in a minute after my good, happy news, right? Okay, about a trick that I learned about Spirit Airlines and how they'll try to do you. And I don't care because I ain't flying with them no more. Okay, so I don't care what they try to say or do to me. But I'm gonna tell you what I got to tell you. They don't care about me no ways, apparently. So I'm gonna come back to Spirit. Stay focused, stay focused. So, yes, it is official. Now let me tell you what that means. Because one of my best friend, Carrie, she was like, I'm happy, yay, yay. Now what does it mean? I said that means that when the song is played one time on satellite radio, on Sirius XM, specifically watercolors. I mean, all the channels, but I'm talking about watercolors because watercolors has added my single. Um, when that means millions of people have heard that song at the same time around the world, right? That means that I can now, because we all know streaming don't pay nothing. We still, as artists, we still need you guys to support it. We still need you guys to support streaming. I still, you know what? Can I ask y'all a question? I'm going to pose something to everybody to help me because I need help. I need a lot of help right now, actually. I'm going to get to the next help later on. But if anyone knows anyone who can help me, and I mean like legitimately help me, who knows a professional person who works with streaming sites like Spotify and YouTube and all these social media. But right now, I need to target Spotify because my numbers are extremely low and we can't figure out why. Because my numbers for my level of engagement for social media and everything else and everything that's happened in my life and career, even prior to now, my numbers don't reflect it. And they're like, it's not like, oh, we hate your music low. It's like abnormal low. Um, and I need to know how to fix that. Or if I've input something wrong for the genre that I sing. So just like I told you guys about radio, streaming works the same way. If you fast forward past a song, and I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about any artist that you love, right? If you hit the next button on a song, uh, the algorithm will think that you don't like the song. So it'll send it to like the do not play pal. Okay, however you want to say that, but you get what I'm saying. So any artist that you love, if you're streaming them on Spotify, Pandora, you name it, iTunes, Apple, don't skip it because it'll make the machine think that you don't like the song and it will no longer, it'll slowly but surely stop showing up on people's playlists or in their random playing of songs. So that's a note to you in case you don't know that. Do not skip. If you want to support an artist, we know streaming plays shit. It plays crap, okay? But that crap matters to the artist when people are going to go look at their numbers to see how many people are listening to their music. It's not always about the money. All right. So keep that in mind for any artist that you love and support. So same thing for radio, as I said. So back to what I was saying, what this means now for my song being now on Sirius XM. You see the levels to this. It's levels to all of this. Especially when you're doing this independently. I still have a record label, but I'm paying it for everything out of my pocket. Okay. And don't be mad. It's the way that I want it to be because I don't owe nobody nothing. However, it takes money to make money. It takes money to keep it climbing. You got to keep feeding the beast. But I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about you guys and supporting the song. So with it being on Sirius XM, I finally can now start seeing some kind of return back on all the investments, from social media investments to marketing investments to production investments to people. It's a lot. So when you see artists get mad because a song only costs 99 cents, that's because it possibly took about $10,000 to make it. And you don't know that. When you see artists complaining about Spotify doesn't pay, it's because they just spent about a hot 10 grand or they last dime trying to going through all the processes to make sure that your ears perceive what that person's heart wants you to hear. Right? It's a lot that goes into it. So please, um, don't just say, "Oh, it's a song," or "It's just music," or "They got $1 million." And I'm talking about your Janets of the world. They got me. No, they still need your support, okay? Because they're totally trying to diminish the artist in art. Does that make sense to you? Did that make any sense to you? And it's been that way for a long time. Since the beginning, record labels been robbing artists. We know that. That's why it's called the music business. But it's never been a better time than now. We could complain all we want to about streaming and everything else, but it's also still never been a better time than now where the fans, meaning you people, the music lovers, can can support the artists that you love the way that you choose to support them and how you want to support them, not because people are force feeding something down your throat. So support the artists and let the artists have to deal with the music business. But as long as the people know that you guys still want the art, keep supporting the artist. Okay. So you are not accepting messages. DM me. I am accepting messages, Michelle. Um, I don't know what that means. I don't know what's happening. But if you have, I think you're trying to DM me some info that'll help. My email is info@aaronstevensonmusic.com, or DM me on our Instagram, Facebook. Pick one. I read all my messages. I do respond. Most of you guys can attest to that. But in regards to the Spotify help, somebody who can help me dive into that thing. And I mean like legitimately dive, not no robots. I don't want no paid for bots. I don't want no fake people. I don't want no fake followers. None of that stuff. If you know someone who can really help me or who could go in there and dissect it and tell me what I did wrong. Again, this is an abnormal situation. Email me info at aaronstevensonmusic.com or DM me on any of these platforms. I am there, girl. I see you, Michelle. Hit me up, please, love. I need it. So yeah. So that's what that means. Even if it's $50 that I get from it being on SiriusXM, it's better than receiving a 50-cent check. Okay. So that's in that regard what I want to tell you guys. So keep supporting. I'm about to run it up. I have not promoted my song in a long time because I've been working day and night. TikTok, it's moving. Jump on, spread your music there also. You're so correct, girl. Get on me, Tanisha. Get on me. God, I opened up my doggone TikTok account and I was supposed to start something. And I really have a big plan for TikTok, a really big plan. And then I started working again. But I have a really big plan for TikTok. I got to take advantage of it before they take that away too, or before it loses its luster. Um, but so that's that. Everybody coming to the show next weekend. It's Friday at Spaghettini. It's my last official show of the year. Sold out. We'll be doing some Christmas songs and putting y'all in the Christmas spirit. And again, although it's sold out, they're not gonna turn you away if you just show up. Hint, hint, hint. Okay. For me and the fellas will be there. I'm excited about that. So, yep, my last show sold out for the year, and I'm happy. What else? Next year, new music. Another song. Yay! It's already in the works. I think I told y'all that I'll be in the studio tomorrow. Um, Maybe recording my vocals. It's either going to be recording my vocals or either just cleaning up, making sure that my music is exactly where I want it. Cause I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to. Oh, sorors are asking. Yes, sis. They're not. It's sold out, but they will not turn them away. They will find a way. Okay. And I would love for my sorors to be in the building. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I'm on a mission to keep what you hear, but what you're hearing from me elevating. Um so and I'm not gonna put this song out unless again you hear what I hear in my head. And it was practically there. Just so you know, it's practically there. I got my friends joining me in on it. Good night, gorgeous. I love you. I love you way, way more than you know I do. Levon. But oh, thank you for telling me that, Mario. Yes. And my residency at Spaghettini does continue into next year. I got some brunches that we'll be doing. I don't have the dates in front of me, but check their calendar. And what else? It's just a lot of cool things happening. And I'm planning something extremely special. Oh, wait, stay focused, Aaron. Planning something extremely special for the end of March. But Randy, are y'all familiar with Randy? I've gotten a couple messages about Randy. Can't wait till you start touring. So many of us on the East Coast want to see you. Alice, listen, I keep saying it. I keep saying it. And I'm praying and hoping and working. Maybe with this next album, I'll be able to tour. Not maybe. I'm going to. No, I'm going to tour. I'm going to tour. I'm going to tour. I'm going to tour. I'm going to tour this next album in conjunction with the album I put out many years ago. But things are finally aligning with me as a brand and as a business and not just somebody who can sing. Uh, to be able to tour as my own artist. It matters, you know. And the reason why I say it matters is a lot of stuff, and this is where a lot of singers and artists go wrong. Everybody can sing. Everybody can sing. Great. Who are you? What do you want to present? The rest of consistency in your brand, in your sound, in your presentation. And I had to figure that out. My first album was all over the place. Um, just things and I was much younger then too, just things I needed to get out vocally out of my system, put on paper, and present it. So 14 songs of my good old heart, and you're still getting my heart on what's coming next, no doubt. But it's way more refined. Let's use the word refined. I like that word. Um, Remember, I was telling you guys earlier, a second ago, about the music business. Can't forget about that part of it. So prayerfully, I'll be able to make the whole tour situation, even if I got to do it myself, girl. Okay, because you know what, it is time for me to get out of here. And I know y'all get sick of me posting sold out shows, and you don't get to see them. Okay, because they're all here in California and other little places. But it's time to go. It's time to go. Um, and we're gonna sell those out too. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Just saying. All right. Just let me carry the bags. Girl, please, Tanisha Bell, you gonna be carrying nobody's bags, okay? No. You need to be doing you, by the way. Hey, boo. Hey, hey. Really? Okay. Well, that's good. So yeah, it's a lot going on. I just want to show my face because I miss y'all. And as y'all know, I like to say praying, planning, and then implement. So that's literally what's been going on, praying, planning, and implementing, trying to learn more and more each time from each time. and not make the same mistakes and try to do something a little bit better so that I can get a tour. Okay. But remember, because I do have a label, they do what they do, but technically I'm still kind of independent. So I'm learning along the way. And with what I do musically at my label, let me please be sure I say this too, because I'm loving everything that they're doing for me. They've been great. Um, they're bridging some gaps as well. So mm, it's me. I'm Aaron, and what comes with me is a bunch of bridging some gaps and figuring a lot of stuff out because I'm not one dimensional. Okay, I am your Gemini person, literally. Smooth soul. Okay, it's I. So their record, cousin, what's good? What it do? Hey, cousin. Hey, girl. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I get excited. I get excited. So, that's what's up. I'm gonna start my campaign again tomorrow. If send me that. Oh, you want to hear this, girl, Tiava? Let me tell you this Spirit Airlines story. You ready for this doggone Spirit Airlines? And then look, I didn't set up. I didn't set up out the bed. Let me tell you this Spirit Airlines story. Here's what you need to know. So you got to watch these people. You got to watch. I just hate to say it. I think everybody that works at Spirit Airlines is just mad, and they possibly mad because they mad they work for Spirit Airlines. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. First time, I'm gonna tell y'all. First, what they say: first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. Third time, I did it because I was the third time. Believe it or not, Spirit Airlines was the only airline that had a straight flight to New Orleans, and that was going to get me there on time. That's why I had to take it. Now it don't even matter. I ain't doing it. First experience with Spirit Airlines. Short version. A stewardess, several things I could say, but I'm gonna tell y'all a couple because I ain't gonna, as we said, church, I ain't gonna hold you long, but I'm gonna tell you what you're not to do, and I'm gonna tell you something to pay attention to. So they the stewardess literally says, so does anybody have any questions? I say, and and then she turns and says, now don't nobody ask me no stupid ass questions now. I don't want to hear no stupid ass questions. If you got questions, ask, but they better not be stupid. Everybody was like, soul playing for real, okay? But I've never in my years heard a stewardess blatantly say to the folks on the airplane, don't you ask me no stupid ass questions now. So a girl raised her hand and she asked a question. And the lady literally said, didn't I tell y'all not to ask me no stupid ass questions? And the girl was like, it's my first time flying. Oh, poor girl. Same flight. First time flying with Spirit. I didn't know. So, they come down the aisle and they ask if you want some water or something. So I was like, can I get some coffee? The chick was like, coffee and water. She said, that's going to cost you $8. I said, oh no, we good. She said, but if you give me a couple of dollars, put it in my pocket, I'll get you some coffee. Y'all know what I did? I took out $2 and I put it in her pocket. She got me some coffee. Spirit Airlines. What? Spirit Airlines. Second instance. Well, let me just go to this last one because I could tell it's something that just happens on these airlines. Okay, for Spirit Airlines. Like I got stories in one flight. Okay, but this last flight to get to New Orleans, right? So I'm sure you all know this by now if you've flown Spirit. You have to check in before a certain time, or they'll charge you more. You have to pay for your bags before a certain time, or they'll charge you more. Don't try to do them when you get there. Please do. Now here's the deal with bags, right? Do y'all know here? Tip number one: check your email. If you bought a flight with Spirit Airlines and you didn't purchase luggage, they're going to send you an email with to purchase. Hey, don't forget to purchase your luggage. But here's the deal. Wait, because they sent me about five different emails. And each 5 different email had a different price for my luggage. Ranging from $40 to $90. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? So I called them. I said, look, I got one luggage that I now need to take, and y'all done sent me 5 emails of 5 different prices, and I want to pay the $40 one. I paid the cheapest one. Note to you. Okay. So check them emails when they try to send you them prices. They all have a different price. And whichever one you click and you try to pay. Okay. Note to you. 2. So at LAX now, Spirit Airlines, it's the way of the world, should we say. It's happening. It's officially happening. It's changing. And the machines are taking over. So we're at the doggone trying to load our luggage on the weight machine, because there aren't attendants there now. There aren't any attendants to attend to you. They're on the other side. It's all mechanical now, where you have to put your luggage on the scale, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. They're only, the actual attendants are only there if you have to get to them. I ended up being one of the ones that had to get to them. But let me tell you how it happened. So the scale and the machine were saying 2 different weights. The scale was saying 46. The machine was saying 41, right? So I'm steadily having to take stuff out of my suitcase, steadily taking stuff out. And because they couldn't sync up. So anywho, I did it like maybe four or 5 times. By the time I'm going somewhere with this, peep this. So by the time it finally decided to sync up, guess what? The machine says, up, too late to check your luggage. What did that mean? What's up? Hey, Gordon, I'm proud of you. I know what you're doing. I know you're putting out an album, and I know you're doing a GoFundMe. Ah. Yes, I got to do my part to help and to promote that, because you're amazing. So I end up having to go. Now, mind you, there is one person who same for American Airlines at LAX. You have to tag your bag yourself and load, but don't have to weigh it first. Crazy. Interesting. Okay. So there was one person watching all these people have issues with these things. So keep that in mind. One person. She saw what was happening. So she says, oh, well, now we have to walk you over here to the actual attendants. Go over there to the attendants. And there's one chick, mad, angry. I'm sorry, that's it. Well, you missed. You gotta that's it. We can't do nothing. They ain't gonna let you on. I said, ma'am, my flight is delayed. The flight is delayed. I received a notification, because you get notifications, right? That the flight was delayed. So they're still sitting up there. You could take my luggage here. I said, and the machines is what really held it up. We've been in line. Everybody having issues with the machines over there. So can you please I'm trying to get to my best friend, my wedding. Can you figure this out? I have TSA. I will go straight through, figure it out. Please help. We got time. The luggage is right. Help. No, I don't care if it's delayed. We can't do nothing. I said, please, I'm trying to get to a wedding. So she calls the lady at the, who's upstairs at the actual gate. They didn't close the gate. Ma'am, it is a whole nother 30 minutes. They didn't close the gate with a delayed flight. They closed the gate. Long story short, because I could go on and on about that. So then she proceeds to say, well, we got to put you on the next flight, but it's going to cost you $200. Keep some things in mind that I said. So I said, so now you want me to pay an additional $200? I'm here. I was here on time. Checked in. It's a delayed flight, and you want me to pay an additional $200? We didn't already charge me for luggage and blah, 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 blah. You want me to pay an additional? I said, ooh. I wasn't this nice. Please know that. I mean, because I'm not giving you all the details. I'm just giving you the meat of it, because it had gotten pretty heated, because there were some things that I know she could have done, and I could have been on that flight. Anywho, so here's where it really took me over the top. So Greg is there. And luckily, Greg is just standing there, doing what he does. He's an observer. And some people next to us, and I noticed they're doing this to everybody over there. Well, it's going to cost you $200 because a lot of people apparently were going to New Orleans that day, and everybody had to pay another $200, right? So Greg's listening to these people on the other side of us, right? Because another stewardess comes up to help this particular family, and Greg yells out. He says, "Why they ain't have to pay $200?" So the lady tries to say, "Well, because I saw them," and we were like, "Well, the chick who brought us up here, she saw us." Because they just changed their flight for free. They're trying to make me pay another $200, but change their flight for free. They were on the same flight, by the way. So then they tried to say I was late when I checked in. So let's just say, no, not let's just say, I know. So that my flight, it said 8:05 a.m. My ticket said 8:07. So the chick, and she messed up because she called herself trying to defend whatever lie she was trying to tell of her reason why they could be free. So one, you trying to tell me you were able to give them a free flight because you saw them. Well, her right here, she saw us, and we had been here. Been here. She also saw what that machine was doing over there with our luggage. Two, she said, "Well, they were here on time." I said, "Well, who says we were late? You got here at 8:07. I said, "So you mean to trying to tell me that Spirit Airlines is worth $100 per minute?" Y'all, they were trying to charge us an extra $200 from 8:05 to 8:07. Do you know how hot I got? And of course, I missed the wedding. Anywho, after a whole bunch of hoopla. So all I'm trying to, we ended up on the next flight out, which is a whole nother task. But I got there for what I needed to get there for. Not the wedding, but I made the reception. For me, given everything that could have went down because I was so hot, I was ready to be like, I'm out of here and I'm blowing the whole airline up. Not the airport, just the airline. Can't do that, but you know what I'm saying. I wanted to. Anywho, note to you. You got to watch them folks, man. You got to watch them because they'll try to get you. So don't let them overcharge you. Don't let them try to make up rules to get more money out of you. You don't have to pay extra money because you missed your flight with them, or even if you were there. You don't got to pay no extra $100 bucks because I just heard the lady give it to them for free. So just be on the lookout if you fly in Spirit Airlines. I won't ever again. I don't care what it looks like. I will not ever again. And to be quite honest, by the time I finished paying for everything, I could have flown American. I could have flown Southwest. I could have flown pick one. But don't do it. If I could tell y'all not to do anything, hey, just don't fly Spirit Airlines and live the rest of your life happy. That's the only opinion I have. And be kind to one another. Okay. That's it. So yeah, just watch them suckers. Check your emails if you fly them, because they will send you 5 different prices for your luggage and your seats and everything else. Tell them you want the cheapest one and the first one that you got, whichever is the cheapest. Right. You don't have to pay, not got to pay. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Sid. Hey. Oh, hey, you. I'm giving kisses to everybody. This is so great. I got to start going randomly live all the time. Yeah, but they full of the wrong spirit. They was about to get this spirit. And I don't let my spirit go to that side too often. But they was about to get that other side of the spirit on spirit that day. Yeah. So anywho, those are my couple of little tips that I could tell you for Spirit Airlines if you're gonna fly them. Other than that, keep streaming and supporting Aaron Stevenson single Believe, and keep supporting the artist that you love. And my niece, I love you so much. Mwah! You get a big kiss. Hey, Steph. And other cousin, what it do, T? To run. Yeah. Crystal, hey. I read your comment, but then I didn't look at your name. Yeah, it's a scam. I hear they're going bankrupt. So I'm not surprised. Um, excuse me. Okay. So that's it for now. I'll I've been told that a lot of people have been missing my Naked Truth Thursdays. I promise I'm gonna get those suckers back on. I am gonna do my Christmas concert, yay, with me and Randy. I will do go live and sing live for everybody because I miss y'all and keep y'all in some good holiday spirits. I'll tell y'all the date for that. I'm gonna for sure do it after my show December 9th. So maybe that following Thursday is what I'm thinking. I don't know what date that is, but that's what it's going to be. Okay. I'm going to figure that out. I got to write it down and I'll make sure I let you guys know. But I know in my head that after December 9th, which is next Friday, that following Thursday, whatever date that is, we going live. So you can get your eggnog and your cognac, put on your holiday socks, your Christmas socks, and your onesies, cozy up with somebody, or hell, have a drink by your damn self. I'm cool with that too. And I'm going to sing to you. All right. I love y'all so much. Keep believing. Don't give up believing. Hey, say that you believe. Don't hide behind your pride. Woo! I like my song too. It's a good feeling. It's a very, very, very good feeling. All right. I love you guys so, so much. Stay positive, stay up as much as you can. We know it's still crazy in more ways than one out there in the world, but don't let it keep you down. Find your own inner peace the best way you can. And see y'all soon. Like extremely soon. As I said, my last show for the year is December 9th. So I got a lot more. I mean, I'm still working, but they're all more like holiday um corporate type things or those kinds of things. So not necessarily shows where they're private events. That's what I'm trying to say. So, but which means I still have a lot more time. There's not things that I just have to promote and oversaturate you guys with. So that's that. So I'll be seeing y'all more. I don't look rested, but I am praying and planning and ready to implement whatever is ready and coming for 2023. And I love y'all. Thanks for being here. And I shall see y'all soon. See ya. Okay. I just heard your comment. And okay. Will you be at Jack Sunday? Yes, Tiava, I will be there. And I hope you will too. Trust me when I say, Tiava, trust me when I say you want to be there Sunday and you do want to sing on Sunday. Okay. Just take my word for it. And I hope to see your face. All right, girl. I love y'all so much. And I'm really going to log off for real this time because y'all know I would say it. And then I'll keep on talking about something else that I really want you to know. Okay. Okay. All right. Have a good night. Sleep well. Rest. Yeah. No, don't say that. I was about to say rest in peace. I don't want nobody to rest in peace. Bill! Hey! Hey, Bill. Love you. Tell Susanna said, hey. All right, y'all. I'm logging off. Good. If I hit this right, there we go. All right. Good night for real before I run my mouth some more because that's the easy part for me to do. Okay.